What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the No Destination Podcast, episode 123. That's 123, 123. Ethan, that's 123, 123. Ethan and Lucas here with you today. It's kind of funny. Ethan just joined the Discord. We're just like, hey man, how's it going? They're like, good. No one said anything for 10 seconds, and then I just kicked it off. So Ethan and I haven't even talked today. How you doing, Ethan?
Good.
A very spontaneous podcast. Thanks for cooperating. This is the best day to record. I got big plans.
Cooperating. No, it's fine.
Good.
What are your big plans?
So this, I'm not to brag or anything, but I get to have dinner with Ahmad Green, which is a Packers running back,
tell me this.
on Thursday. And
that's so cool.
Yeah, it's pretty.
You're not a Packers fan, so why does it matter to you?
I've been joking around at the lunch table.
You shouldn't be able to go.
I'm just gonna be like, yeah, Terrell Davis, Broncos running back. He's pretty good, isn't he? Just talk only Broncos.
Yeah, have you met Terrell Davis?
Yeah.
Or how about Peyton Manning? No.
Just ask him these questions of I don't know, just none about him.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so no, thanks for recording. I'm gonna put Sherpke on blast here. All right.
Did he comment on the last one?
Once again, he did comment. A few comments, actually. First of all, he comments before watching the podcast, and he just goes another 45-minute episode with a sad face. All right, Austin. Yes, it's a shorter episode, but when you listen to it, it's quality, baby. Now, would you rather have quantity or quality? Okay? Would you rather have an hour podcast, but the last 15 minutes just be complete asshole? Or would you have straight gold like our podcast is? Think about it.
I would like a long, shitty one.
It's just us on our phones. We're just so.
Yeah, you get 5 minutes of silence here and there, and then
yeah. I was jokingly gonna make it 1 hour long, but just have it black screen for the last 15 minutes. What's your rule?
That would be funny.
What's your rule behind that, Ethan? Quantity or quality? I guess it depends in in my job, sometimes quantity is better than quality, but I always like quality over quantity, even though it's hard.
Quality, obviously, usually, always. So
you heard it from Ethan, And did he see? Did you read his comment? You lived with.
I'm looking at it right now.
You lived with him, right?
Yeah.
Read his comment about putting you guys on blast, because he lived. We talked about sitting while peeing last episode.
Yep.
For people that didn't listen to the last episode, we talked about males sitting and peeing and how it's more normal than you think it is.
Mm-hmm.
And what did his comment say? You got it up?
Yeah. Do you want me to read it?
Yeah, read it out, because I forgot what it said.
He said, I rarely will stand and pee when at home or at a friend's house. This is interesting. I typically sit, but I was also raised with 6. Also,
yeah,
interesting to just throw that in there. Also, after living with 4 other guys in college and having to clean that toilet, sitting is much cleaner.
Now, Ethan, I get that 100%, Austin, and then I grew up with a bunch of ladies as well. Ethan, did you ever clean the toilet, or did Austin only clean the toilet? Was he just the...
I don't know. To tell you the truth, I can't remember.
You didn't clean the fucking toilet.
Yeah, it was probably usually me, Austin, and then the occasional Logan, maybe.
Well, we'll hear next week when he comments.
Yeah, we will hear next
week.
He'll
be like, yeah, right, Ethan.
I think Austin probably cleaned the bathrooms the most.
When's the last time you cleaned the toilet in your house now?
Last week.
How often do you clean the toilet?
Probably once a week.
Yeah, I should probably do that.
Are we going to go on blast for that too?
Once a week? Is that not enough?
I don't know.
What's the common... how many dumps do you take? I don't know. Did you take a dump today in your house?
Twice.
Good for you. I don't know. I clean my toilet once every 2 weeks, maybe. I don't know. It's fine. I mean,
Yeah. No, I mean, I think once every week. It's like the sheets. Clean the toilet and the bathtub and the sink every you.
You clean the shower sheets?
No, the shower, the
Oh.
tile and stuff.
See, I don't do that as much because I'm like in an apartment and I'm like, fuck it. But like, yeah, if I was in like a house, I'd be like wanting to keep that up to date, I guess. I don't know.
I will not take a lot of the credit. Alex does most of it. At least she does. She did. I've been doing more of it now. But
what's your favorite cleaning?
My plate.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Dishes?
No, like eating all the food off of it.
No, I know what you're saying. I mean, do you have some people don't mind vacuuming, and to be honest, I don't. No, it's just moving the
I enjoy
shit.
vacuuming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoy vacuuming.
It's something, it's like mowing the lawn, kind of, because like you crease the carpet and you make the lines, and I just love a vacuumed carpet and then like laying on it afterwards.
Yeah, and I enjoy mowing the lawn.
Me too, yeah. I'd say yard work.
Yeah, yard work is always not too bad.
What would you say is the worst cleaning or the worst chore? I think I have mine in mind.
Laundry.
Laundry sucks, dude. Like putting it away or just like
putting it away. I don't mind doing it.
Yeah.
But I hate putting it away.
You guys do it in the sink, right? I'm just kidding. What? I'm just kidding. just hand wash everything. I never really do this, and this is kind of gross, I guess, for me to say this, but dusting. I like if you have a lot of crap.
We neglect that more than we probably should.
Yeah.
So, because I know, like, your fan, like my fan, that thing. There was one time where we accidentally bumped into it, and then we looked up, and that thing was full.
Just a dead squirrel up there.
Yeah, we were like, "Ooh, we should have been doing this before." So.
Yeah, I mean, do you like dishes?
I'm not overly fond of them, but I don't mind doing them. We did them. Holy cow! Why? Why is this podcast? We did them obviously all the time before having our dishwasher. So for
right,
you guys' house, 2017.
Right.
So for 4.5 years, we've done it by hand.
Dude, I've lived in my apartment for probably 10 months, 11 months. I have a dishwasher. I haven't used it. I think I might have brought this up.
Yeah, I think you have in the past.
I just turn on the music and I do dishes, just sponge, soap, some steel wool. I just do it that way, and I'm not paying for water, and I'm not like saying I'm just like fucking blasting water all over the place and not like thinking of the environment, but
correct.
Sometimes, I mean, I think you save water when you do the dishwasher, but for one person, I live alone.
Yeah, it's not overly feasible.
It takes a while for me to load up the damn thing, the dishwasher.
It usually takes us at least 2 or 3 days for sure.
Yeah, and that's 2 of you guys.
Yeah.
So it would take me like a full week, and I'll be honest, I use the same plate. I mean, like if it's just like bread, I'll just like brush it off, like put it off to the side, I'll use it in the morning.
You're like, I've done that, but yeah, you're like, no, Noah uses the same fork every single day.
You gotta be shitting me.
The same fork.
Like what this is like lunch?
Yeah. Well, he'll wash it if he needs it, and he'll use it.
Is it like his lucky fork?
I don't know what it is. They were talking about it this last weekend, and I was like, oh my god.
I must address this weekend when we see him.
Address it. Yeah.
Pulling out the secret fork. What if there was like a person that like even in restaurants like had their specific silverware? Like this is my dining ware.
I bet you like food reviewers do that.
Well,
they'll have their own fork. They'll just like they'll pull it out and it'll be like the one that like snaps together and you just like and it fork.
Like a jackknife, but it's like all like spoons, butter knife, steak knife.
Yeah, that'd be funny too.
Well, what's the thing where like ice cream tasters. It's like a golden spoon. Like it's not. It's to get all the flavors.
Oh, to get to bring out the palettes and stuff. I know what you're talking about.
I just watched the menu recently. I don't know if you have seen that.
I know what it is, yeah.
Yeah, and it's like foodies and stuff, and they're like, you're not supposed to smoke, it ruins your palate, and it's just like all this like fancy shit. It's kind of funny. But okay, yeah, so you don't mind dishes. No, yeah, and then when you load up the dishwasher, it just like stinks sometimes, like when you don't run it, and it's just dirty ass dishes in there.
Mm-hmm. Ass dish.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So, that was my 2 cents.
There's your 2 cents. How often do you drink beer? Out of curiosity, do you drink it every day?
So, I've had this conversation with many people, and this is actually funny that you bring this up, because there was a time in my life where I drank it like every day. I'd come home from like work and have a beer with like my meal, or like every other day at least. You know, it kind of was just, I'm like, do I need this beer? No, but it relaxes me and it tastes good. I'm trying not to drink during the week. Only the weekends, and Friday does not count.
Friday's a weekend, yeah.
Yeah. So I guess to answer your question, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm definitely having a couple of drinks every weekend. Like, it's my goal. I made it through the week. Like that's
my goal, to drink a lot on the weekends. No,
it's my reward is what I meant to say. I don't know, man, but back in the day, I mean, I've actually been doing pretty good though. I've been doing it for a couple weeks, but I did fail last week. I had 3 beers on Wednesday, I think. Wednesday or Thursday, split it up. I don't know. But so I guess I don't know. I'm trying something new.
Okay. Well, there's this article that.
Well, no, you gotta tell me your answer.
No, I typically don't drink during the week, or I try not to. Yeah. Unless I have a special function. But
they say, sorry, I want to hear what you have to say about you have like an article up or something. Okay, I heard like wine, like a glass of wine a night, like benefits you or something like that.
Yeah, it has benefits, but yeah,
okay,
I mean, there's benefits to doing everything.
Yeah,
usually
benefits to jerking the Turk, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, there's also benefits to there's one benefit to drinking beer, and it may aid in your bone density, is what this says.
All right, well,
so it might help with like you won't have like hip pains or hip fractures because your bone density is getting better.
Did they say beer a day? Keep the doctor away.
Drinking beer has been linked to increased bone mineral density for both men and women. 1 beer per week has been associated.
Oh yeah, I'm fine then. I was about to go back to having a beer every day.
Yeah. But some of the negatives now, because there's only one positive, could disrupt your sleep, which that makes sense. Slows down your weight loss process.
Well, yeah,
makes sense again. May cause digestive issues. The dads.
Little gurgling. Yep.
Yep. Could dehydrate you. You know that too. Increase your risk of chronic diseases. So that's not great.
That's not ideal.
So yeah, bottom line, obviously,
drink a beer.
Drink a beer.
Ignore all those negatives. Focus on that one positive. You know that
wasn't
you want strong bones, baby. Fuck milk.
You want strong? Yeah. Fuck milk. We're gonna drink beer.
Fuck milk. Go right to the good stuff. You drink a lot of water during the day. I drink so much water.
I try to.
Yeah.
I try to drink my big Yeti.
Yep, I got that same one. I go through quite a bit of those.
Yeah. So I try to fill in a jug and whatnot. Sometimes I don't, but
you got a small bladder?
At work, I'm pretty bad. Yeah, it's not the biggest.
I piss a lot. I ain't ashamed to say it.
It's not a bad thing.
Yeah, well.
It's not a great thing, but it's not a bad thing.
It's nice to get up and pee like 90 times at work.
Wow.
That was interesting, though. It was funny.
Yeah.
So, two of my coworkers today, they're like, let's go to Howie's, let's grab some burgers. Let's buy one, get one burgers. And I said, like, no. I was like putting my foot down. I was like, no, I'm good. And they're like, I'll buy you a beer. I'm like, no, I'm not. Trying not to drink during the week. And they were just about to leave, and they're like, come on. And I was like, all right, I'm coming. So they talked me into it. But
you don't have to have a beer there.
I didn't have a beer there. But I'm just like, I fucking like housed a big ass burger and fries, and then like running like a couple hours later is I'm just burping it up. But I mean, the burger was delicious.
Sitting well.
The burger was so delicious. But yeah, I didn't have a beer. Man, I wanted a Bloody Mary though, dude. But that's alcohol.
Yeah, it's alcohol.
Do you like Bloody Marys?
They've grown on me. I start to like them now.
They're delicious.
I used to not, and now I've changed my tune.
Yeah, they're delicious. Glad you.
I've yet to order like one. I've made a few, but I've yet to order like one over something else. So that I haven't done.
You need to come to my side of the state, and I got Bloody Mary cards, and there's free Bloody Marys. I can hook you up.
You just a swipe or a punch.
Yeah, it's like a punch card basically.
That's sort of nice, actually.
It's freaking awesome.
Okay, we'll have to do that.
They're delicious.
You
like spicy or not spicy?
Sorry. Indifferent. I will do both.
Yeah. Okay.
So I think I'd rather have the not spicy, but I don't mind a good spice.
Yeah.
Like, as long as it's not like overpowering and crazy.
Yeah.
So over this last weekend was like we talked last episode, was my birthday.
You are 30 now. Holy shit. We got to hold on. Big announcement. Ethan is 30. Last week he was 29. Now he's 30.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, no, he was 30 during that podcast when it got released. But this is like you recording this now. You're 30 years old.
I am 30. Correct.
First podcast you've recorded since you've been 30. How do you feel? Does your back hurt?
No.
Gray hairs?
Yeah. No, I don't have any gray hairs.
Well, dude, congratulations, man. You made it.
Yeah.
It's pretty exciting.
Yeah, pretty sad. Pretty sad.
Yeah.
I was hoping to be.
Sorry, I just had to cut you off and do a little
No, that's totally fine.
There.
Yeah, no. So, yes, I turned 30 on last Saturday, and sorry, I had a burp.
It's an old man.
That's what happened. Digestive stuff. Yeah. And Saturday after work, we just met some family at a brewery.
Mm-hmm.
And we rented this like little cabin thing at the brewery that you just chill in. They bring beer and food and stuff to you. So that was fun. And then my brother was there and stuff, and we were hanging out and came back and had a tequila shot and then just sort of chilled, watched some shows. And the next morning, I didn't feel so hot.
Because you're 30.
Yep. I actually ended up puking.
Yep. Noah told me.
But I only had like 4 beers.
Because you're fucking 30, dude. Your old man stomach.
I know. And a tequila shot.
You're not conditioned? I don't know. Because like you don't drink as much as you used to. So, I mean, dude, I'm even like not drinking for a full week. You get drunk a lot faster. And sometimes it doesn't sit well.
Yeah, because I didn't drink for like a good 2.5 weeks before that.
Oh, shit. Well, yeah, that's a big part of it, I'm sure.
So I puked. Whenever I puke, I pop blood vessels in my face. Yeah, so like it's like that violent and stuff. Like no matter what, whenever I've puked recently, I'm just heaving and just like just like choking. Like you can sort of see it how like my face is sort of red.
Yeah,
you can sort of see it,
and it's the morning too, morning sickness.
Yeah, I felt better after, but then we had the baby shower that afternoon, so I had just a face full of popped blood vessels.
And just housed turkey sandwiches or whatever was there.
Yeah, well then family was making fun of me because of it and stuff, and Alex actually put makeup on me because she wanted good quality pictures.
Oh yeah, I don't blame her.
Without me all red, so she put a little makeup on me to make me look beautiful.
Your brother, how was he? What did he drink? Because he's not a beer guy.
They had ciders.
Okay.
Cider, I should say.
He didn't go all out?
No.
No, didn't want to puke like you.
Yeah, he's an old man.
Yeah, what time was he in bed?
The same as me.
Which was?
9:30. But I did work that day too. The other thing, like I thought about, I was up at 2:20 in the morning, and we were up until like 9:30. And like I was obviously sleep deprived too, and
God, it's such an early bedtime. I just don't know how you guys.
it was.
That.
Well, I was tired. Well, it's because I got up at 2 some in the morning, so I already put in a long day.
Right.
So
in the fucking summertime, it's still light by like 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just saying. Okay, I'm just.
Yes, I
Nothing
know.
against you, Anna, if you're listening to the podcast. No, something against your fiance though. That guy's fucked up.
He is a little
Not
bit.
sure if I like him.
Yeah, he's iffy. Might trade him in.
Maybe he'll be listening to this. Wait, no. Oh, on the way back. On the way back, Anna usually plays it in the car, and there's a possibility Noah will be like,
yes, not the she listens every day, so she'll hit this. Oh yeah,
it goes up on Sunday
on the way
though.
back. Yeah, so Sunday, so they might listen to this on the way back
if it's on Spotify.
Right? Yeah,
that's on you, or you can teach me how to do it. I don't know.
I will teach you how to.
Okay, well, yeah, old man. Any other old man problems that you've noticed?
I was at work. Yeah, I was at work the other day, and we were doing our hearing test. And I sat down in the chair to get ready and stuff, and I guess I let out a pretty big like grunt or sigh. I sat down and was like, oh.
Yeah.
And then she turns around, she's like, "You look too young to be doing that, sir." and I'm like, "Well, I'm turning 30 tomorrow, ma'am."
And she's like, "I'm fucking 75."
And she just laughed.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been noticing that I've been grunting a lot. Grunter when I like do stuff.
Ugh. I think we're all kind of like. I mean, I freaking do that because sometimes I'm sore, and it's just. Why do we grunt when we sit or get up? It's just.
I don't know.
I mean, I grunt when I just sit. I'm just sitting here, and sometimes I like forget to breathe, and then I go.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, it's weird.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's weird.
Look at you, and you're tired as you're 30.
I am. I'm just an old, sad piece of shit.
I'm just an old, sad piece of shit. Oh, man, dude. How was the baby shower?
Good. It turned out really well.
If you weren't like absolutely like hungover as fuck, were you?
Oh no. No. By the time we were at the shower, I was totally fine. After I puked, I was fine.
Yeah.
So
what's the worst hangover? Like, not the worst hangover you've had, because I mean, obviously we've all had a lot of like just bad hangovers where you can like list like this hurt, this hurt, this hurt. I did this. But like where you had to like say Easter or something like, like, or a funeral. I was hungover at a funeral. Is there any place that you were hungover and it was just like, I have to go to this in the morning? I mean,
I really remember that. I mean, I've taken off of work because of it before.
Yeah. Okay.
Like it was like it was bad. Yeah. Alex gave me so much shit.
So I didn't walk during my college graduation because it was COVID. Mm-hmm. Did you walk at all? Were you hungover for that? I know that's like a big thing. Like you party the night and then you go sit at a commencement and you just okay.
I really can't think of like any like fun special time in particular.
I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of hangovers where you're like hungover and then like the next day is also drinking, so you just kind of get back into it and it cures it.
Yeah, I had one mimosa at the baby shower and I was like, I'm not doing this.
You're just queasy?
Yeah. It's like, let's just save it for another day.
Sure.
We all don't got the capabilities like Zach. Even though he has the digestive tract of a fucking
7-year-old.
Yeah.
Well, that's
probably younger, probably like a 1-year-old, just rocketing shits.
I'm trying to think of like my like worst hangover. Too. I mean, I don't know. I actually don't know.
It's hard to remember it.
I mean, there was one night, I think the summer after I graduated high school, Noah and I were out until like 3:30, 4 o'clock a.m. and I had to work at 8 the next day, and I like fell asleep at work, like bundling wood. I just kind of like took a little nap out there, and that was probably one of the worst hangovers I've ever had. Dude, I can kind of, at this time of my life, I can kind of cure a hangover by like having the right supplies, like some Gatorade, ibuprofen, usually food helps me, maybe a Bloody Mary, it all depends. But the thing that just I hate, and this is, it's the lack of sleep. So like, this is why I kind of like day drinking a lot, because you don't go to bed like absolutely obliterated and out late. You know what I mean? You get a good night's sleep usually. I don't know. Are you the same way or?
Yeah, usually.
I just hate being tired, my man.
Same. I agree. I sleep a lot, which is not great for having a baby soon, but
yeah, that's gonna all change, motherfucker.
I should say I sleep a lot on my off days. The days I work, I'm getting like 5, maybe 6.
Yeah.
But my off days, then I like my body just like shuts down, like catches up.
I don't know how you.
I sleep for like 10 hours.
Like a hybrid sleep schedule. Like it's just fucked. I just don't like.
It's not great. Well, it's not pleasant.
My dad used to do that.
Yeah. I don't want to do it, but I have to do it.
Quit that job. I'm kidding.
Everyone says that. Alex has said that so many times. So
you're doing just fine.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, my boss like had a kid 2 weeks ago, and he's, adjusting to the sleep.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
it's pretty rough, but he's making it work.
I gotta take a breastfeeding class tomorrow with Alex, an in-person one at Aurora.
Say that a little bit louder. Get closer to the mic and just say that.
I gotta take a breastfeeding class with Alex tomorrow at Aurora.
Yeah, your titties.
Yep. Maybe I'll be the subject. They'll suckle on my titties while they all learn.
This needs to be a bit for like SNL or something. So like you go to breastfeeding, but it's like the guys also participate in like the pumping and like the suckling.
Yep. They're the one latching onto their wife's boobalooby.
Yeah, dude, the males are.
Yeah, all the husbands. That'd be weird.
All right, husbands, you guys are going to be the babies, and you guys are like, all right.
I'll be intrigued to see, how many guys are there. So, we'll see.
I mean, did you know what it's about? I mean, can you like
breastfeeding?
Well, fuck yeah,
like,
I know
just
that.
everything to know about breastfeeding.
Like,
I don't.
Is it like
a
class or is it demonstrations? Yeah. Is it
class where you learn about it?
So like the nutrients.
What could happen? What could go wrong? Yeah.
Too much
things
like
to do.
Too much clingage.
Yeah. Too much clingage.
Like if the baby's just on there 24/7, that's
too much suckle. Yeah. Too much drinking. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool,
yeah,
man.
I'm sure we'll learn a lot, so that'll be.
You're gonna giggle during it. I can just see you. You're just gonna be giggling when they say the teat or something. You'll be like, you'll just be in the way back giggling, dude.
Yeah, they'll say boob and they'll just hear me, boobies. God.
Alex is just gonna stand up and just slap you across the face.
Yeah, she's gonna.
And then you'll just start puking.
Oblivion. Yeah. Then I'll be hungover.
Yeah. Now that's pretty fun.
Should I just start drinking heavily tonight then? So I'm hungover for tomorrow.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, make that your worst hangover. Like I got so drunk and I was hungover at this breastfeeding class, dude. It was awful.
Or just get drunk for it.
Yeah, just go in, just can't stand straight.
They would kick you in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah, they're like, this guy's drunk as fuck, and you're like, boob class,
boobers.
Welcome to boob class, titty class. I respect women, by the way.
I respect the body.
I respect the boobs.
Oh God, I respect women. By the way,
That's
I'm glad you
interesting,
said
though.
that.
I'm excited for you. What time is that at?
I think it's like a 3-hour class. It's like between like
Holy
5:30
shit!
and
It's
fucking
like the ACT.
8 or 9. Yeah.
Do
Yeah,
they
it's
have like
insane.
snacks for you guys? They have a little intermission
They gave you.
stretchings.
I think they gave you a meal voucher to go to the cafeteria, so we get us some good old hospital cafeteria food.
Dude, are you gonna grab some a carton of milk during this?
That'd be funny.
Yeah, I mean it's probably gonna be available. Be like, hey,
Yeah, I don't really drink milk.
you're not a milk drinker, huh?
Not anymore. I will crave it every now and then when like we have it for like if we were baking something or making something that has it, then I'll be like, let's take a swig of milk.
Right.
But I don't. We don't buy it. We buy almond milk.
Nice. Almond milk. What? Almond juice? Like I don't know. It just confuses me.
Nipply almonds.
You don't get 1% or 2%, just almonds.
I would get 1% if we did, but I just get unsweetened almond.
Interesting.
Almond or almond?
Almond.
Almond. Almond.
Interesting.
Amen. Okay.
So this is kind of off topic. No, not about booby class or anything like that. What do you consider a road trip? What does it have to like? What does it?
What
have
does it
to,
entail?
Yes, because
What
a
does it have to have?
road trip isn't 15 minutes.
Boobies.
It consists of strippers and below.
Yeah, breastfeeding classes.
What makes up of a road trip? Like what classifies? Like it's like okay, let's go on a road trip. Like distance wise, supplies wise. Like just give me what is a road trip, Ethan?
I think.
Don't finish your yawn. You don't gotta talk.
I think my idea of road trip has changed over the years. Like obviously when I was younger, a road trip would have been like
Across
an
the
hour
country.
and a half to like to like my family's house or like my cousins or like it'd be like going from like Green Bay to La Crosse.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been a road trip. I think now though,
Just burping.
I'm just all over the place. Yeah. Road trip is like when you leave the state. Like if you go to like Minneapolis or Chicago, that's a road trip still.
You don't think Green Bay to La Crosse, like a 3-hour drive, isn't a road trip?
It's not a road trip.
Oh man.
Did you create a separate playlist for it? That can also be considered a road trip criteria.
Yeah. Do you bring in the variable of stoppage? If you stop twice, if you stop once, that's a road trip.
No.
I don't think state. I'm gonna have to disagree with you here.
I don't think you're a road trip inside of your own state.
Okay, so person at lunch said road trip consists of 1 hour.
No.
And I'm like, no, it doesn't. And they're like, yeah, 1 hour. And then
so I'm gonna road trip to my parents' house.
I mean, a road trip. I mean, I kind of agreed because I mean, when I traveled to my parents' house, it's a 2-hour drive. I mean, that's kind of like a little road trip.
I don't have to stop for it's an hour and a half for me. I don't have to stop for gas.
Do you have snacks?
I don't have to stop for food.
Do you have snacks?
No. For an hour and a half trip? No.
Wow. Do you listen to music? I'm just kidding. Of course.
Yeah, I sit in silence.
Yeah.
Just hear the of the highway. Yeah. Sing my own songs. No, I think when it becomes uncomfortable is when it becomes a road trip.
Dude, that's 2 hours for me. Like I get achy.
At 2 hours, I don't.
So I'm on Quora.com, which is like I think you can just ask questions.
Question one.
And I just typed in like, or here's like a thing. How long does a car trip have to be considered a road trip? Or how long does a car trip have to be? Yeah, okay, so to be considered a road trip. And Miguel just like said, depends on the person. I grew up out of the country. 25 miles driving to a town, that's normal. Move to the city. Okay, he's saying, what is he saying? 30 minutes.
I could see if you lived in a big city. Say you lived in Minneapolis, Chicago, Milwaukee, and then I feel like going anywhere outside that city could be considered a road trip.
Yeah.
Because they probably don't leave as much.
Okay. This guy says 3 to 4 hours.
Okay, Wikipedia, the definition of road trip, obviously Wikipedia. In the United States, a road trip typically implies leaving the state.
So then what is like going 2 hours or like across the state? What is that considered? Just a drive? It's not a drive because what's a drive? A drive is like around the area. So we have a drive, a road trip. What else is there?
Couldn't you just call it a trip?
A commute. There's a commute. So commute's obviously to work. A trip? No, because that could be considered vacation.
I think vacation's separate.
But what's a trip then? I feel like that's a little getaway. So you're just gonna call it a trip and not without a road, huh? You think you can just squeak out the road out of this term?
Maybe. Because it's less road.
I'm gonna drive to my parents' house. I'm on a road trip to my parents' house. I don't know. I'm confused. I need
road
help.
Trip is a long distance journey made by a car, blah blah blah. The word trip is a noun that means the act of going to another place and returning.
I got a trip to my parents' house.
Yep. Road trip.
But I'm gonna take a road.
Yeah, well, don't think of it as like that.
I'm gonna take a fucking bus or I'm at a subway. Take the old metro. I mean, what do you say? I'm just gonna drive. You just usually say I'm gonna drive to my parents.
I just say I'm going home? We're going to my parents. Yeah, going home.
Interesting. You never thought about this, have you? I haven't.
No, I haven't.
Okay. Well,
yeah, I'm still gonna die on that hill. That road trip is out of the state. And if you considered a road trip inside the state, you have no life and you've never left.
But like,
I know you've left, but
yeah, but going like up north, that's like a road trip. Like even if it's in the state.
No, that's not a road trip.
Yeah, it is because you're going like it's.
No, it is not.
Yeah, man.
What do you say? Do you say you're going on a road trip up north, or do you say you're going up north?
I mean, I could say both. Have you
ever said you're going on a road trip up north?
I talk in short sentences, so.
Road trip north.
I go north. I go north now.
Let me ask Alex.
Yeah.
Alex, what
distance?
What distance do you consider a road trip?
Repeat.
No, just a general or idea. What do you consider a road trip? How far would you have to travel? She's a leave the state.
Okay. She heard you talking.
Potentially even 2 states, she says.
What? That's traveling. That's not a road trip.
Correct. Like what Luke was saying, like going up north is a road trip for him. Yeah, absolutely not. That is a drive.
No, a drive has to be. A drive is within the county.
He thinks a drive is within the county. That's like going across town.
What?
That's just going across town, she says.
Well, yeah.
That's running an errand.
A drive, though, like Green Bay to La Crosse is like 3 hours long. That's not a drive to me. That's a fucking road trip.
I think what's happening here is that you need to get out more and
road trip
and drive. Yeah, drive across places a little bit.
Well, the reason why I bring this up is because at work, they're like, we're gonna take a road trip to Iowa.
Yeah,
but it's like it's a
separate state.
It's an hour long. It's like,
but it's a separate state.
So that's a road trip, and then 3 hours Green Bay to La Crosse, Wisconsin, in the same state. No, that's not a road trip, even though the distance is longer.
Not a road trip.
You're baloney.
No, I'm not baloney.
You're baloney, man.
No,
you're complete baloney.
I'm living on that. I would love to hear other people's comments. We can't trust Anna's because Anna's left only going to Florida. So sorry, Anna.
Noah and Anna, like, what? Because they live in Minnesota and they come to Princeton or Wisconsin.
Would they consider that a road trip because they're going across the state?
I mean, dude, I'd say my definition is like 2 hours or more is a road trip. No. Hour is too short because you can
I think if you have to plan for it, That could be a hazy line too.
If you're taking a backpack and you have corn nuts. If you have corn nuts, it's a road trip, baby.
If you have a snack. No, because you can snack on any trip.
What's the best road trip snack? Licorice.
I'm a good sucker for Werther's.
What the hell? What are those?
Werther's? You've never had a Werther's?
I don't even know how to spell
it's like it's a hard candy.
Ew.
Those are good because they last long.
Those caramels?
Yeah.
You are 30. That's an old person candy.
I like Werther's.
I mean, okay, real
talk. Sunflower seeds are the other ones, though.
Yeah, but were you spitting them out the window or in a cup?
No, in a cup. Okay. You have a something you drink or like a separate can or cup.
Yep.
You just...
I used to do that quite a bit when I was road tripping 2 hours back to.
Spit them out the window. You don't do that. Doesn't bode well. Anyway, what?
Werther's are actually pretty good. I was just giving you shit, but I don't think I've ever really road trip. I gotta get myself some Werther's.
I like Werther's.
Me, it's like, Skittles.
No, I don't like Skittles that much.
Pringles.
Yeah, I'd hit some Pringles. Yeah, chip would be good. And Pringles are a good travel chip.
Yeah, you're not breaking.
They fit right in the cup holder.
Yep. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, baby.
Pringles are good. We bought some Pringles from Costco, a few packs.
Mm-hmm.
Those are good.
When you're on a road trip, it's like, which fast food are you going to? You're going sometimes I crave fast food when it's, you see the sign. It's like, okay, Taco Bell, exit 5. I'm taking that shit.
I don't think I'm ever gonna hit a Taco Bell.
Mickey D's.
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
I do like a good Hardee's.
Dude, I think we talked about that. Yeah,
We did.
I don't think I've been to a Hardee's before in my life.
Burger King's also sort of underrated.
I haven't been to a Burger King in like 10 years.
Mm-hmm. You need to branch out.
BK. Yeah, I need to leave the state and also go to more Burger Kings.
Whopper, 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 double, drippy, whopper, whopper.
Okay. Well, I don't know, man.
I think you're wrong.
I think it's a good argument.
Yeah, I think you can argue anyway, but your way is wrong.
Any other road trip variables you want to talk about? I mean, you gotta get out and pee, you gotta fill up on gas. What else? What's your ideal road trip? Do you use the neck pillow when you road trip?
Mm-hmm. No, I usually bring a pillow.
An actual pillow.
Depending.
Yeah. Okay. Music.
The last road trip I went on to was to Colorado, and that was long.
That was a long time.
Yeah.
With those stinky boys.
Yeah.
Smelly.
But yeah, we just stopped for snack, gas, and drove.
Yeah, I mean, music's obviously a part of it. When you road tripped, when you were
yeah,
podcast, but no destination podcast. When you road tripped with your family when you were little, did you guys play like the games?
Car games.
Yeah, the car bingo and like I Spy or whatever.
There was one trip where I read all the 2 Harry Potter books.
Oh my god! While driving, that's impressive.
Yeah, we were gone for like a week, and I just hammered out the Harry Potter books.
You guys did you ever play the license plate game?
Yeah.
We played that quite a bit. That's fun.
Car game where you get everyone gets a number for the family, everyone's 1 through 4, and then for every car you pass, person who has 1 gets the first car that passes you, the person 2 gets the second car that passes you, and you see who has the best car.
What?
So you're driving, the cars are coming by you the other way, right?
Yes.
Say you're 1, I'm 2, Alex is 3, and JoJo's 4. So
okay.
You would get the first car, I'd get the second car, Alex get the third, JoJo get the fourth, and then we see who has the best cars. That ones that pass us.
Okay, that could be fun. We need to bring back car games, man. Just
bring back. I don't think they ever left.
I haven't done one in a while, man.
You just haven't road tripped in a while, huh?
Road tripping by myself. Is that a part of what a road trip is? You need to have another person with you?
Maybe. I think that could be a consideration for her road trip, is that you have to have a passenger with you.
You have to have another being with you.
Maybe, yeah. I think you can get away with not having another person, but it helps.
A solo dolo trip.
Mm.
Okay, well, I think we got a lot accomplished today. Before we wrap up, I just want to say good luck on your booby class. Send me updates on how it's going for you.
I'll snap the guys of the booby class.
Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited.
It'll be good. I'm excited. Yeah, it's going to be good. All right, well, episode 123, 123. That's a pretty sweet number, man. We're never going to have another number like that.
That is a better, and you said last week was a good number. This is a better number.
Yeah, 123. That's
probably the best one.
That's how you count, man. Unless we get, if we do 1,234.
That's how you count. Oh, man.
That'd be a pretty big podcast if we get to 1,000.
Yeah, if you get any, I think if we get to 200.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4. It's a big deal. But
big.
Thank you guys all for listening or watching. You know, if you want to listen to us, we're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor. You can also find us on YouTube if you just type in No Destination Podcast. Ethan, I was trying to persuade my coworker into dropping Apple Music and going to Spotify for music.
They use Apple Music?
Yeah. Do you know anything about Apple Music? I was kind of looking at it and I was like, okay, it's kind of the same thing, but what's your favorite thing about Spotify? Besides the No Destination Podcast. Spotify's
is
so
all the
good.
all the pre-made playlists.
Yeah,
those are nice,
and you can enhance.
And you can like grab like random people's ones. The creating your own.
You can
playlist.
Go to like a certain song's radio, so it's like Pandora in a sense. Then too, it's just way more better.
The UI is just good too. How it works, how you can go through and find stuff.
Right,
it's a really really clean app.
It is. So give us a follow over there. No Destination Podcast. It'll be good stuff.
Good stuff.
Good stuff.
Good stuff.
Thank you all for listening. I got nothing else I gotta say. Ethan, you got anything else you want to say? 30-year-old man, you old fart.
I'm tired.
Go to bed. Go to bed and eat your oatmeal in the morning.
I need my oatmeals.
All right, say it.
Thanks for getting lost with us.